In the following video, we will be attempting to recreate a study done by Palmer et al. About Betwixt spaces. They believe that when students entered university, they weren't fully there, almost as if they were caught between a half university life and a half home life, and as such this may cause a disconnect within the pupil, where they don't feel like they truly belong in either place. We took 21 students, which are 3 more students than the original study, and asked them mostly the same questions as Palmer did 8 years ago. The questions were only altered slightly to make sure they were applicable to the current time frame. For example, we're first years in our first week of university, and as such we're not really too sure how university life is going to develop in the future. We also took the opportunity to ask additional questions to spread more light on other studies which Palmer sourced to see if they were still applicable to the current year. The 8 questions were as follows. Number 1. In 10 words, can you describe your first year experience so far? 2. Have you had any realizations that you didn't think about before you came to university? 3. How do you feel about your current situation in university and how do you think this will change? 4. What were you doing before you came to university and how do you think that it has affected your transition? 5. Did you bring any personal items to university with you? If so, what did you bring? 6. In regards to university, what are you most looking forward to? 7. Why did you choose university over something like work? 8. What can the university provide for you that you're currently not getting that can make you more successful in the future? With these questions in hand, we went out and asked as many students as we could to find out how they felt about their university year so far.
What 10 nouns or phrases or words would you use to describe your time at uni so far?
My first year, yes, been good. Don't know how to describe it.
Funny, exciting, interesting.
Exciting, funny, challenging.
So like fun,
Can I say drunk?
It rocks.
Have you had any sudden realizations that you didn't really think about before you came to uni?
Didn't think I'd be up so early. I was back home, I was in bed until 3 in the afternoon.
I need to learn to cook.
I have to pay for washing.
Didn't realise how much I miss a dishwasher though.
How do you feel about your current situation in uni and how do you think that will change?
I feel like laid back and I get worried about it as I'm gonna get more work to do.
My current situation now is great, yeah. How do I think it will change? Probably got to do some more work down the line, but for now I don't have anything until the 25th, so I'm good.
Happy. I think it will change as I will get more work to do.
Don't think it will change that much, to be honest.
What were you doing before you came to uni and how do you think that has affected your transition?
I was just in college and I didn't like everyone as much and people were very different there. But when I came here I found people that were similar, that were different but similar to me that I could get on with.
I was working in Tesco's before I came to university. Just take gap year so I could save up. I didn't affect my transition. Didn't affect me at all, really.
Working has helped. It has helped as I have financial stability.
I was at sixth form and I went straight through because to be honest, the gap year didn't really appeal to me.
In regards to uni, what are you looking forward to most this year?
Just meeting more new people, getting coursework done in an environment which I like.
My year in industry in the 3rd year because I like to learn.
Just having fun. Hi, Linz.
Why did you choose uni over something like work?
Because in most apprenticeships it takes quite a few years to get a qualification which you can get in 4 or 5 years. It actually takes like twice the time in an apprenticeship.
Because I worked for you and it was boring as fuck.
I decided to study geology because I just love rocks and I wanted to deepen my understanding of the geological world whilst getting a degree that will enhance my career opportunities.
Did you bring any personal items with you? Why? No. I don't have any personal items. No.
Photographs, as they remind me of loved ones.
Yeah, because I needed them and had some minor sentimental value, such as my laptop and like my rock hammer. You know, that's the most important thing I brought.
What can the uni provide to you that you're not getting at the moment that can help you become more successful?
Just resources like the library and teachers. And
Because you've just done that, or because...
If the university supplied dishwashers and rock hammers, I think we'd all be better.
Event communication.
Education, I don't know. Is that it?
But that wasn't actually it though. There was more, and more, and more, and even more. Okay, there was a lot. There was a lot of work that needed to be calculated and added together. And that I would say took up a majority of our time during this exercise. We all came together and tried to see if we could find any correlation between the studies, the one we did internally and the external study between us and Palmer. And what we did find was that people generally seem to be a lot more positive now than they were 8 years ago. A lot more people saying they're excited or looking forward to courses. However, we also found many cases where people also said they were nervous or worried or anxious or shy. And perhaps this also points towards the betwixt nature of university, that people are excited to partake but also worried of what that actually means. Also, the totemic nature of items brought in from home seemed to be lesser than it was 8 years ago from the sample size we collected. People were more so interested in the people represented in photos rather than the hidden sentimental value of the items. It was more so, this is my friend, than I have memories with this blanket or this bear or whatever. The overall opinion of the team would be that firstly, it is way too early to be doing something like this. It might be worth redoing this later in the year to see if the results change. However, what is definitely undeniable at this stage is the positivity in the air, that a majority of people are enthusiastic. This boost in positivity might be the outcome of the study done by Palmer, since it was commissioned by universities, or similar studies were commissioned by universities, to increase student engagement, and perhaps things like this Fresher Week, or sporting events, or club activities, have increased or improved the way students feel about the university. And since it's a correlational study, we can't say one causes the other. However, a relationship may be present between the two. And that's pretty much it. If you're interested in any of the notes we recorded during this video, feel free to ask me for them. You can find my email somewhere. I hope you all have a great day. Ciao.